939 North Delaware Avenue. Shout out to Philly, Jersey, and Delaware. If you're looking for somewhere to go and celebrate New Year's Eve, make sure you make your way all the way down right now to Cigar Code. Mike Jackson will be there hosting live all night long. We want Philly, Jersey, and Delaware and all our supporters to come on out tonight. If you're home by yourself, snuggle up on the couch, get your ass up out the couch, get your ass up out of bed, and go to 939 North Delaware Avenue and bring in a Happy New Year. Shout out to 2025 with Mike Jackson. Also, if you live anywhere by King of Prussia, KOP, Reading, Allentown, Lancaster, Royersford, The Big Show, Cap for DJ number one, DJ Flow. Here we go. We live at Sticks Lounge, 211 East High Street, Pottsdale, PA, 19464. Both doors are wide open. Listen, all our cigar smokers, we're doing simulcast. If you're a cigar smoker, come on out. Have a good time. I know it's raining. It's nothing. Get a little Uber. Get yourself down to Cigar Code or Stick Cigar Lounge. Mike, we like to shout out everybody for 2024 from the Mooshaloon, also the Pop-Up Podcast, and Cigar&B Wednesdays, even though today's Tuesday. Thank you so much for supporting Mike Jackson and Kappa DJ number one, DJ Flow. Here we go.
Yeah, man. I mimic Flo's comments, man. We appreciate y'all like supporting us all year. It's funny, man. We started this podcast. This is the 39th. Would have been the 40th if we'd have did last week, but I forget. Why did we not do it last week? My computer was tripping, right? Is that what it was? No, because we did it from my phone. Wait, is this the 40th?
I ain't gonna say nothing.
I forgot. It was Christmas Eve.
Nah, right? Remember, not only was your computer tripping, but remember, that's the one where I showed up late. I had something else to do. I showed up late.
That's why we didn't do it, because you showed up late.
Yeah.
We didn't use because we used my phone the week before. My computer was tripping. That's what it was. On my birthday.
And remember the whole karaoke Flow showed up late. Oh, yo, now you want to show up? Now you want to do whatever.
Yeah. I wasn't in the mood. I was already drinking.
It was Christmas Eve. It was Christmas Eve, and me and my two sons, shout out to KJ and Kobe and nephews, we went to King of Prussia Mall, man. They killed me. Oh, they killed me. Woo, they killed me. I
remember now. Either way, so this is 39. We started it 39 episodes ago, not quite 39 weeks ago, probably about 3 weeks ago. And it's funny because we started it on the precipice of CigaR&B weekend. We found out we were doing a party CigaR&B weekend, and we were like, you know what, we should do a podcast. I was like, fuck it, let's do it. Well, you said we should do a podcast. I said, fuck it, let's do it. So, fast forward.
And then you came up with the name right on the spot.
I sure did. Pop-Up Podcast. Real quick like that. Like, fuck it, we're going to pop-up podcast. But speaking of CigaR&B weekend, it's ironic. I just got a flyer that, the flyer didn't announce what we're doing, but I'm going to let the people know. If I could get this thing to pop up real quick on the Pop-Up Podcast. Hold on. Now we tripping. Don't be tripping. Where is it? Here we go. I don't know if you can see it, but everybody watching, y'all can see it. Well, y'all can't see it on Instagram. What's up, Instagram? Yes, I'm smoking a Padron. Damn, you got good eyes, boy. Damn, Corey. Corey was on it. Stalking ass mother. No, I'm playing. What up, Corey? Happy New Year, brother. But those watching on the Pop-Up Podcast Instagram, those watching. Oh, by the way, my bad, Flo. I meant to tell you we're on TikTok now too.
TikTok.
So, shout out to TikTok, big brother, sir. Everybody don't know about that, but anyway, I wasn't TikTok, but anyway,
you weren't a timekeeper?
No, I wasn't timekeeper. My back was.
Okay.
Shout out Keno Taylor. TikTok, big. Let me shut up. Anyway. So March 1st, Saturday, March 1st, we are in Baltimore. Myself and Garnet Francis of Star 23 Enterprises. He's an Omega. I'm Kappa. Hello. And we got DJ Flo. Flo, you on the flyer. I don't know if you can see yourself, but it's you and DJ Exclusive. We're back at Guilford Hall. If y'all remember, Guilford Hall, we had the downstairs with the food, upstairs with the big dance floor. Flo had them rocking. We had in the back, we had the cigar and the whiskey lounge. You know what I'm saying? Dope space. So we doing it's going to be the Greek Day Party. It's a Saturday. We calling it the Saturday Greek Day Party is what it's called. Saturday Greek Day Party experience. Y'all can read the flyer better than I can. March 1st is going to be from 2 to 7. It's a day party. That's hence 2 to 7. And we're just doing the one party this time. We're not doing 2 o'clock all the way till freaking 2 in the morning or whatever we did last year. Just one big party, man. So y'all come on out, man. Get them tickets. The link is right there on It's Greek Day Party 25.eventbrite.com. Yes, I'm back on Eventbrite, not because I want to be. But anyway, so yeah, Greek Day Party 25.eventbrite.com. Get them tickets, man. Get them tickets. That is going to be crazy. CIW weekend. Start making your plans. Start booking them hotels, book them flights, do everything you got to do now. Because if you wait till the last minute, you're going to be mad. You're going to have to stay in an Airbnb in the hood like me and Flo did last time, even though it was kind of nice. But
it was nice.
It was nice. It was just kind of in the hood. Right? Yeah, it was in the hood. But away from that, because you got time for that. You got time for that. What you don't have time for is J5 is upon us. J5 is coming. We got the J5 celebration this Saturday. Yes, it's J4, but this Saturday, J5, right here at Cigar Code, 7 o'clock. It's the news. We got Diggs Boys Bourbon. It's all the money, any proceeds. It's a free party, but if you want to donate, proceeds are going to the Spirit Academy, something that Diggs Boys Bourbon started. Right here at Cigar Code. Obviously, Diamante Roja in the building. DJ Flo going to be in the building. You know what I mean? We're going to get it rocking, man. So make sure y'all are ready to be with the news. So it's going to be on J4. J5, whole other thing going on in J5. J5, we're in Atlanta, and we're here at, not here, but J5, we're also at, I forget the name of the spot now. Damn it. They got 75.
Casey's. We'll be at Casey's. We'll be at Casey's in Upper Darby on J5.
Casey's, there you go. Casey's in Upper Darby, J5. I'll be somewhere else. I'm partying with the younger dudes on J5 too. But I don't got all them details, so it don't matter right now. But I'm gonna tell y'all, man, this Saturday though, J5, right here at Cigar Code, 7 o'clock. We're gonna get it cracking, man. She with the Noops now. J5 is coming. Y'all know what it is. That's all I gotta say about that.
She with the Noops now. Yeah. She with the Noops now. 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 Yo, don't worry. She with the Noops. Y'all know what it is. That's right. It's going down this Saturday. J4, but we call it J5. Cap Office Opportunity Incorporated. Here. Hey! Celebrating Founders Day 2025. Cigar Code 939 Delaware Avenue. Doors open up at 7. Ladies, don't be there late. Shout out to all the AKAs. Shout out to all the Delta Sigma Theta, Zeta Phi Beta, and I can't forget Sigma Gamma Rho, baby. Even all you single ladies, come on out to Cigar Code this Saturday, 7 o'clock. Y'all better be in line, better be ready. Because I'm telling you right now, Diggs Boys, Mike, what up? Ern, what up? What up with all the Diggs Boys? Mike Jackson, DJ Flo. We gonna turn Cigar Code out. I'll be on the wheels and stills, spinning live, so you best believe we're going to be dancing. We're going to be partying the whole time. We want all the sexy ladies to come on out, have a good time. All the GDIs, come on out. The whole D9, come on out, have a good time. We'll be live at Cigar Code. Get there early. Get there early. Ain't going to be a lot of places to sit. Don't even worry about the cigar smoke. Don't even have to worry about that. Because me and Mike Jackson, along with Diggs Boys, we bringing all the smoke. So it's going to be smoky regardless. It's going down. That's right. This Saturday. That's right. January 4th, a.k.a. J5. Cap Office Opportunity Corporation celebrating their anniversary. That's right. Diggs Boys Bourbon. Make sure you go to a convenience store right now. Go to a liquor store right now and get yourself some Diggs Boys, or at least ask the manager for it. Yo, you got Diggs Boys Bourbon? We heard about that bourbon. When y'all going to have it in? Get the bourbon in. I'll be spinning live all night long. So I'll be there. Make sure y'all get there early. We're going to turn Cigar Code out. See ya!
Saturday right here, y'all. Saturday right here. It's going to be crazy, man. It's going to be crazy. Diggs Boys Bourbon, Diamante Roja, myself, you know what I'm saying? BT holding it down in Atlanta. He going to be with Diggs Boys down in Atlanta at Stanley's on Sunday, 7 to 11 p.m. Just saying. I want to say the game, who's playing on Sunday night?
Texas. Texas.
Somebody playing Sunday night. What game is that on Sunday night?
Sunday night. Minnesota
and Detroit Sunday night. That's gonna be a good game. But anyway, I don't want to talk about them right now. But yeah, man, shout out Diggs Boys. I had to get them on the screen. We got the Penn State game on, by the way. Penn State Boise State just started first quarter. You know what I'm saying? We got that game on. Shout out to Stella. You know what I mean? I see you got the bottle up there, but if we're gonna rep Stella. So let me I thought I had this in here before, but I'm gonna have to let me hold on. Last time I did this, you was talking, so it was less stressful. Aramis, the count is in the building.
Big shout out to Stella Beer. Stella Beer is the beer champions. That's the beer that Mike Jackson and DJ Flo, along with the Pop-Up Podcast and CigaR&B Wednesdays. Make sure you get out to it. distillery near you. Go out and get yourself some ice cold Stella beer. That's right. That's the beer of champions. Mike Jackson, DJ Flow. We drink Stella. Big shout out to Ducky and the whole Pimp Beverage crew. Thank you so much for being a sponsor for the Pop-Up Podcast and Cigar&B Wednesdays. Thank you so much.
Yes, sir.
Stella beer.
Got to pay the bills. Got to pay the bills. Yeah. Who this? HB. What's up, HB? My bad. Justin. What's up, Justin? My bad. I got people popping in, chiming in. I ain't even recognizing y'all. My bad. So real quick, man, real quick. So we talked about the parties, this week. You know what I mean? Got some things coming up. I'm gonna have we're gonna have Mushaloo dates by the end of this week too, by the way, for Smoke on the Water season 4. So for those asking, for those wanting to plan trips and travel and whatever else, Smoke on the Water season 4 will be we'll have dates out, I'll say by the end of the month from a promo perspective, but you and I will know the dates before the end of this week. What else, man? What else? NFL, man. I'm gonna get right into it, man. Saquon Barkley ran for 2,000 yards, man. Everybody's tripping about whether or not he should go for the record. But before I even get into that, it's
Absolutely.
funny. Everybody keeps talking about, he got an extra game, one more extra game than Eric Dickerson, right?
No. Right. So the Eric Dickerson had an extra game too, because when OJ held it, that's right, 2 extra games. So when OJ had it, exactly. So what's he talking about, man? OG, stop hating, man. It ain't about that extra game. There's been games where people had negative yards or 20 yards, 40 yards. That's just the name of the game. I want, and I'm not even a big, you already know. I want Saquon Barkley and the Philadelphia Eagles. I want him to break the record against his old team. Hell yeah, that's right. Run for another 150 yards, 160 yards, Saquon. Get up all of them. Get him. Only thing that should have took him out the game the other day. He should have got more yards. He had 10 minutes to go, like 9 minutes ago. Took him out the game with 100 yards to go.
Out of the game when he was rolling too, but the game was over, so they were putting him to the side. But check this out. O.J. Simpson in his 14 games carried the ball 332 times for his 2,003 yards. Right? 332 times. That's back when they ran the ball like crazy. Eric Dickerson in his 16 games carried the ball 379 times for his 2,105, right? Saquon Barkley has 2,005 yards right now. How many carries do you think he had? Let's take a guess. Nah.
200.
It's closer to
200 carries.
345. So my point is,
wow.
Props to OJ for having a hell of a yards per carry average, getting 2,003, with 332 carries. But you figure if he had 332 carries in 14 games, he probably would have carried the ball 400 times if he had 16 or 17 games. But away from that.
So your point that you're trying to make, it's not how many games you play, it's how many times you carry the ball.
Saquon played the same amount of games so far as Eric Dickerson right now. Eric Dickerson has 34 more carries than Saquon Barkley right now. 34 more carries. That's a whole game in itself.
But Mike, listen. If you played on a shitty team, right, and your season was over, let's say your season was over at week 17 or whatever the case may be, which means you didn't make the playoffs. That's not Saquon's fault. If your team didn't advance and that your team is not playing in the playoffs or the Super Bowl or whatever, you can't go and that's the stupidest thing I've ever heard before in my life, bro. That's hating. That's hating for real. Well, he had more games. Bullshit. Come on, man.
People try to diminish and dim somebody's light when it's shining. All the people talking, first of all, unless your name is Eric Dickerson or O.J. Simpson, rest in peace, or Jim Brown, rest in peace, or Barry Sanders, really shut up, because you ain't out there doing nothing. You ain't running nothing. You ain't making it to the NFL. You ain't no freaking top running back. You ain't got your 2,000 yards. You ain't got none of that. That's the first thing. But at the end of the day, man, this is something that people, they just like that negative angle. You know what I'm saying? They want to try to find a reason to trash somebody instead of celebrate. Dude, I don't care if it was 20 games. It's a hell of an accomplishment because everybody don't do it. Everybody don't do it. It's what the third season now with 17 games, and ain't nobody even get close. I mean, Derrick Henry, I think, ran for 2,000 yards a couple years ago, but I don't think he's gonna get to 2,000 this year. He might. I don't know. He kind of fell off a little bit this year, but. Yeah.
It's just a stupid comment. I mean, for another layman's terms, for example, I scored almost 1,400 points in high school, right? I would hate for somebody to come up to me and be like, well, Flo, you play more games than me. Like, what? What are you talking about? Oh, because I played one more game or two more games because our team made it to the playoffs or because our team, had, the schedule 19 games instead of 17 games or nine. Like, it makes no sense. I don't know why that OG or anybody would bring up those stats, those statistics in order to go and put any. I mean, if anybody understands Saquon and his whole journey from being a New York Giant and coming to the Philadelphia Eagles and doing what he's doing and just a great season. If it was me, he's the MVP. He honestly, if it was me, now I know my word means nothing other than the Papa Podcast, but to me, that brother, man, he don't bitch, he don't complain, he don't ask for the ball, he don't got no issues off the field. He's the real MVP.
And
To
it's
me,
funny, they
to
got
me,
people.
to me,
People are,
he's a hell of a guy. A hell of an athlete.
Whole nine. People was going at his wife, talking about his wife, because his wife was dressed regular on the damn side of the field. I'm like, why y'all care about his wife? Why y'all care about what his wife looked like? I mean, obviously they care that his wife is white. That's the first thing. It's always those type of people that care that what color somebody's wife is. You know what I mean? And they're like, oh, she's not even that pretty. His wife is pretty. She was chilling. She was at a game. She had on a baseball cap and a damn North Face jacket. Like, she was chilling. But folks was commenting about that.
Mike, that has nothing to do with it. I swear to God. Listen, let me tell you something, man. If you and I was getting Saquon Barkley money and breaking a record like he's about to do, knock on wood, you know what I mean? You're the hope for God. It doesn't matter with your wife or your kids or your family members. You just want a partner in your life, Mike, that loves you unconditionally. I'm sure when he gets home from after them practices and games, I promise y'all. Listen, I promise you, his food is cooked and ready, and everything else is laid the fuck out every day, every day. And I'm sure after he takes a long hot shower, no diddy, no homo. And I'm sure when he lays down at night, that his beautiful wife loves all over him because all he does, and that's all that matters, Mike. I can't believe some people would say that, bro. Who cares? Mike, is it about looks? When you get somebody who loves you unconditionally, and you're one of the best running backs in the NFL, do you want to be with a wife that loves you, takes care of the house, takes care of your family and the kids, holds the household down, or do you want to be with like a Travis Hunter's fiance type girl, somebody who might look good, but it's all over social media, all over. Like, it doesn't make any sense.
Kids, I don't even care about that. I care more. I care more that people care about them. They 21 years old, man. They kids. What was we doing at 21? You know what I mean? Like, come on, man. I ain't about to worry about that. She being a 21-year-old, he being a 21-year-old. You know what I mean? He gonna end up with somebody else anyway, because she being a 21-year-old. But I don't care about that.
That's right. And you know what's gonna happen? You know what's gonna happen? You know what's gonna happen to Travis? No, he gonna run into a white girl that's doing the same thing that Saquon Barkley's wife is doing for him. He gonna be like, oh hell no. he gonna be like, oh hell no. All my clothes is, even my socks and my underwear is folded and ironed. Everything's folded and ironed. Everything is taken care of. I don't have to worry about nothing. That's what it's all about, man. Find you somebody fat, skinny, tall, midgets. I don't care. I know you're not supposed to say midget. I apologize, Mike, if I offended you. But you got to find somebody who loves you unconditionally. That's it. Man, I can't believe they were talking about Saquon Barkley's wife. Who cares, man?
Who cares? I ain't got time for that.
Yeah.
But I mean, aside from that, man, the game is meaningless. So I understand how people are like, oh, you should sit him, blah, blah, blah. But for me, man, one, you chasing history. And as good as the Eagles are, I believe they are the best team in the NFL. And I'm not saying that because I'm an Eagle fan. I just really believe they're the best team in the NFL. But even if, like, the Super Bowl's not guaranteed. So they're like, oh, you should sit him and save him for the playoff run. He's going to be ready. He's still a kid. He's, 27? He ain't that damn tired. He ain't that tired.
Yep.
He getting rubbed down right now. He'll be all right. And he ain't going to need but probably 15 carries against the Giants to get his 101 yards. So he had 176 against them last time. Now they probably gonna try to load the box and try to, prevent him from doing it against them. But so what? Throw an extra
Not
tight
gonna matter.
end in there, knock that nigga out the box, and boom, done. Get one. All you need is one big breakaway and then a couple 15, 20 yarders and done. Get him out the game. He got the record. Kiss my ass.
That's it.
So because the Giants,
I hope he gets. I hope he punishes their
I just
asses.
want him
I
to
really,
I
really
just want
do.
him to get it.
I really, really do.
I don't want to overwork him just for the record, but I feel like he can get it in the first half and be done. You know what I'm saying? And to be honest, they could probably just make it about him in the first half and not even really care because we don't care about the game at this point. Like we don't even need to win the game. Our seed, the second seed, is locked in, so it don't matter whether the Eagles win or lose. So it's all about Saquon and to the way they treated him in New York.
Right.
Like, I don't know if you saw the video from Hard Knock or whatever, where they were just like, we'll let you test the market by. Like, they treated him like shit. And he's a great dude, like, from what I see. I don't know him personally, obviously, but just the snippets of him talking and, even early in the game when the coach was like, oh, man, you're only 13 yards away from your personal in-game best. This was like the second, third game of the season. He's like, what you want to do? He's like, man, let the young boys eat. You know what I mean? Like, he could have broken a game record there.
Man,
He's
let me tell you
dude,
something.
Man. He deserved it.
To sit there and watch that game and watch the Eagles and those linemen and the whole team cheer for him, man. Like, and I'm not. You already know. I'm really, But though that whole camaraderie of that Mike, that's what it's all about, man.
Right.
I was cheering for him. Like,
Like,
come on, Saquon, come on. Like. If you can't be a real sports, I don't care if you like the Redskins, the Cowboys, the Giants, whatever. If you wasn't cheering for Saquon in order for him to get those extra years, something fucking wrong with you, man. You got to be the biggest hater in the world if you don't want him to break that record after the comments. And he's playing against his old team that treated him like shit. Oh man, I can't wait. I can't wait to cheer for him, man.
I remember Eric Dickerson when he broke the record. Like, we was in what, 4th, 5th grade when he broke the record. Like, I remember that. And I remember being hyped for him just in a sense of, like, I can see number 29 running down the damn sideline getting this record. Like, I can still see that. So historic moments like that, like to witness them, obviously I'm not going to be, actually I might be at the game. Let me shut up. I might be at the game. I should go to that game. It's home. I forgot it's home. Anyway, but like to witness stuff like that, you know what I mean? Even if it's just on television, like that stuff is cemented, you know what I'm saying, in your brain. So, even if he wasn't an Eagle, I'd want him to get it. Basically, that's my point. Like if he was in New York, I'd want him to get it. Even if it was playing us, I don't care. Like that's an individual record that nobody can take away from you until they break it. But honestly, the way the NFL is now, the way football is now, ain't nobody gonna break it except maybe him. Because we don't run the ball like that. The NFL doesn't run the ball like that no more, like they did back in the day. You know what I mean? We leaned on him this year a lot because 345 carries is a lot of carries over a 16-game span. I haven't looked at the most carries in a season or nothing like that, but we definitely gave him the ball a lot. So that's something to consider going into next year. Will they try to dial that back some? Will it impact him? I don't know. He's still young. I remember we got DeMarco Murray after the Cowboys ran him to the ground, and he was terrible when he came here. So, we'll see how that goes. But I mean, this award, like this record, if he gets it, it's not just his, man. It's an offensive line. It's the offensive line coach, Jeff Stoutland. Like it's the receivers. They be out there blocking for him. I don't know if you be watching that shit, but like even little skinny Batman, Devontae Smith, he be out there blocking. Like everybody blocks for him, man. So he follows the block, bang, 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 and does what he does. So it's a team award. I mean, there's an individual getting it, but it's a team award. So I hope he get it, man. I hope he get it. Straight up. Outside of that.
Yeah, you can't tell me that the offensive line doesn't want that. I know. My son plays offensive line, and I am a hog. I love the offensive line. It is one of those, all 5 of those positions, even the tight end you got parents and people yelling block, block, block. You like there's no glory. There's no glory in blocking for someone else, bro. I mean, there's no glory. But I know the fact that Saquon Barkley, along with Jalen Hurts, bought their whole offensive line, man. Did you see those golf caddies that they bought them? They're all with their name on it in different colors. Like, that's dope. That's dope. Like, that's
what it's about.
That's dope. That's for people to go and do that. That's what it's about. That's dope. What it's about.
So I'm looking forward to the game, man. I guess they play Sunday. I don't even know because this game's on Saturday and Sunday this weekend. I ain't really paying attention. I mean, at this point, I know the Eagles are number 2, second seed. I don't really care who's who at this point. I think we got Green Bay as it stands, but we'll see how things pan out. We might end up playing that team down in Washington in the first round. So we'll see.
You don't want to
Yes,
talk
I
about
do.
them right now.
I would love to play Washington. I would love to play Washington. We watched that game. We watched that game together, and we both know that game, the Eagles literally were like, "Here, Washington, take it, please." You know, Devontae makes the catch, game over. Minus all the other little dumb shit that they did. But that was a game. That was a game they needed. That was one of them outliers. When you get we got the ball back from Washington 5 times with 5 turnovers in that game. Like, you don't lose those games. Like
Yeah, 5 turnovers. That never happened. Would have never happened again.
Playing the worst team, and if that worst team got 5 turnovers against the best team, that worst team should win. So in this case,
did you watch Washington play against Atlanta?
That was a good game. That was a good game.
That shit was crazy.
And I ain't gonna hold you. I take nothing from Washington and Jay Daniels. I don't. But that kicker just gave up on that kick. Like, what was he thinking? Like, if he'd have kicked that through, they'd have won the game. I'm like, bro, like, how do you miss? I mean, I think it was a 56-yarder. 56 yards ain't that much for kickers these days, man. I'm like, how do you? Like, he missed that joint by like 10 feet. That shit landed in the end zone. I was like, damn.
Yeah.
Talk about the yips. Sheesh. He was on the damn. It was like being on the foul line and shooting an air ball, dog.
Mike, man, big shout out to our brother. Rest in peace, Gary. I know we both attended his funeral. Gary, man, I know that me and Mike will see you again, but you always been a big brother to me. You know, you're sorry for your loss with you and your beautiful family. Your funeral is absolutely amazing. You had so many DJs, Gary, man, and so many family members and so many supporters and loved ones. Big shout out to Philly, Jersey, and Delaware and the whole tri-state area for showing up and showing out for our brother, DJ Gary. I DJ with Gary at WDAS and Pound 99. We did live broadcasts together. He was always a mentor, a big brother would set it straight to tell me all the things I should and shouldn't do as a DJ, man. I looked up to you. I will continue to go and as a DJ and represent you know, the Philly DJs and everything that you had going on and you showed me, throughout the life, man. So, Gary, until we see you again, me and Mike Jackson, along with all the other DJs, man, rest in paradise, man. We love you, big brother Gary O, and we'll see you again, man. But your funeral is phenomenal, man. It's phenomenal.
It was amazing, man, to be there, to, see the kind of love. I mean, I knew the kind of love this brother was going to get. I mean, there was no doubt in my mind that it wasn't going to be a crazy turnout. Yeah. I'm actually looking at some of the, just some of the pictures here, man. Like it just, I was happy to be able to make it. I was worried I wasn't, but I knew I had to be there, in a lot of ways. And for those who don't know Gary O, man, he's one of the original party starters, man. He was in the game. We were literally home playing. We was playing Super Nintendo when Gary O kind of was on the scene. I'll never forget, man, when I first started throwing parties. He kind of pulled me. He pulled this up. I'm gonna throw this up on the screen too, just for the sake of what we're talking about, for those that can see it. But I remember him pulling me to the side, like, "Hey, man," he's like, "I like what you're doing, man." Like, he ain't say much. He's like, "I like what you're doing." It's like, "You bring out, I'm gonna throw this up real quick. I don't know if you can see it on your screen, but everybody else can. He's like, "I like what you're doing." He was like, he's like, you seem to really care about what you're doing. He was like, "You remind me of me a little bit, except I'm a DJ." He's like, "I don't think you know how to play music." He was kind of like almost trying to like not haze me, but he's like, because we was at this is way back. He was DJing at when I had Lux, where Mike Clark is reserved now, and he was DJing there, him and Doc B, whatever. And he's like, "Yeah, man," he's like, he's like, "If you could DJ, boy," he's like, "You might be a problem." He's like, "But you can't DJ." He's like, "I got this. Don't worry about that." Yeah, I mean, just on some real smooth shit. But every now and then, he'll shoot me a text, give me a call, we'll talk, just chop it up. Nothing, nothing major. We didn't really work together a lot, to be honest, as much as people think we did. We didn't. But always just solid, man. Always did his thing. He supported my stuff, I supported his stuff. So, he was doing some stuff near the crib at one point over in Essington or whatever. That little spot, the deck, Harbor Point, I think it was called. I don't know the name of it, but anyway, rest in peace, Gary O. I don't want to keep talking because I might start getting upset. But for those that didn't know, man, great dude, gone too soon. I mean, even at 63, definitely going too soon, man. So rest in peace, Gary O. Love you, brother. See you again soon, man. Anyway, I gotta take a drink on that. Whew. What else we got going on, man? What else we got going on? What's Penn State doing? I don't see it. It's a commercial. Never mind. Outside of that, man, we after today, we're back to our regularly scheduled program, man. We got Cigar&B Wednesdays, January 8th, 2025. Every Wednesday, at least until next year Christmas is gonna be on a Thursday, so we'll probably do Christmas Eve and New Year's Eve next year on a Wednesday. Look at that. Just saying.
Wow,
You know what I mean?
that's
Ain't that crazy
exciting.
how shit just add up? So yeah. So looking forward to every Wednesday next year. Every single Wednesday. Just saying. Every single Wednesday. Cigar&B Wednesdays. The shit's popping. We got people coming in. I didn't think nobody was coming, but people coming in. They over there. I don't see the DJ yet though, so I might have to do karaoke from my laptop. But we're gonna figure it out. We're gonna do some karaoke before the night is over, god dang it. We're gonna do that. Straight up. Um
Yeah, tell them about the karaoke at Sticks, bro. Tell
impromptu
them.
karaoke. Me and Kev was
Yeah,
like we was like the Commodores up in there,
yeah,
dog. We was fucking it up.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Shout out to Kev.
Yeah, it ain't no fun. Yo, when DJ Flow got his own sound system, boy,
Yeah.
it ain't nothing nice. It
Shout out
ain't
Kevin
nothing
Gray. He ain't gonna be here
nice.
with us tonight. He over there with you. You know what I mean? Obviously, if I wasn't here, I'd probably be there. But actually, I'm lying. If I wasn't here, I'd be home. But I'm gonna get back out there, man. I'm gonna get back out there. I ain't never watching the Eagles game out there again, but I'm gonna get back out there. Who that?
I
Popping
understand.
up in here. Oh, she worked here. Anyway, um, what else, man? I think that's it. We ain't really got nothing else. We got.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, man. We
Yeah,
want people to start eating, start drinking. Make sure you put something in your stomach. Do not go out and drive
yeah. Don't
tonight.
get crazy
Please stay
tonight,
your
y'all. Don't get
asses
crazy
wherever you're
tonight.
at. Don't
We
be
want, you,
drinking and
we want
driving.
y'all to see
Please, y'all.
25. We lost
Please.
enough people in 24. We want y'all to see 25, man. Happy New Year to everybody. Again, we appreciate y'all for all the support. I don't care where we at, whether it's a pop-up podcast, whether it's Smoke on the Water, whether it's Stick Cigar Lounge, whether it's Cigar Code here, Cigar&B. We appreciate y'all, man. We love y'all because we can't do this without y'all. It just be two dudes talking to each other and playing music and acting like we can sing and shit. So we appreciate y'all, man, straight up. But I wish y'all all the very best. Happy New Year, 2025. I hope it is 1,000 times better than 2024 for y'all, man. And we'll be back here January 8th for the what is going on? Girl, look like she about 12 years old. Seriously, like she's like just 12 years old. But we will be back again January 8th, next Wednesday, not tomorrow. Cigar Code is closed tomorrow. But we'll be back here January 8th. Every Wednesday, Cigar&B karaoke. Man, it's amazing. It's a great time. I need to see y'all. I'm just saying. We've had nothing but a great time here. Had nothing but a great time out there at Sticks. You know what I'm saying? When I do get out there, because it's far, but I've done it. God damn it. And that's it, man. And be ready for Smoke on the Water. That's all I got, Flo. What you got?
All right. Well, we'll see you on the other side, man. Make sure y'all get something to eat. Really drink responsibly tonight. Big shout out to all the Mushilu crew, all the Smoke on the Water crew. Thank you so much for a great 2024. Mike, thank you so much for a great pop-up podcast as being a co-host. Also, Cigar&B Tuesdays and Cigar&B Wednesdays. We are so excited to go and start a whole new chapter in 2025. We got great things coming. Really, shout out to your whole family. Shout out to everybody from Coachville to South Medium to Millersville to everywhere. And don't forget, J4, J5 is this weekend. Ladies, y'all already know. You already know. J4, that's right. January 4th, we'll be at Cigar Code. So come on out. Come on out. Have a good time. 7 o'clock start. Hosted by Mike Jackson and the Diggs Boys, Bourbon. And this Sunday, it's going down. We'll be at Casey's across from Upper Darby High School. Casey's. It's Casey's. It's a restaurant, like a pub.
Mm-hmm.
Casey's Pub across from Upper Darby High School. Right? We'll be there J5, which is this Sunday, July
June,
5th.
January,
So
January.
that's all I got,
You said
man.
July. Yeah,
January, yeah. Oh, my fault.
that's right.
January 5th, yeah.
That's wrong
Other
day
than
five.
that, man, I'm gonna start eating. I'm gonna start eating and start drinking. I also got a DJ here, so I'm DJing tonight. So we're gonna have a good time. Mike, yo,
Happy
man,
New Year,
Happy
brother.
New Year to you, man, and the family. Please tell everybody there that Flo said
Yep.
Happy New Year. Everyone be responsible and safe, especially leaving Cigar Code and leaving Sticks. Make sure y'all get home safely to your families, man, and we'll see you on the other side. Me and Mike will see you this Saturday at Cigar Code for J4. Very excited, man. So we'll see you on the other side. Thank y'all so much for always checking out. It's absolutely FREE in order to go and share our podcast. So please like and share it. Send it out to the world along with the CIAAs. That's right. March 1st. We'll be there.
Guilford
Right?
Hall.
Baltimore. You already know what it
Guilford
is.
Hall.
Guilford Hall will be, you know what I mean, be there. So listen, all the D9, all the fraternities and sororities, get your tickets now. Let's show up and show out like y'all did last year for Mike Jackson and myself. We appreciate, love everybody. So we'll see you on the other side, man. All right, 2024, we out of here. 2025, here we go. Can't wait. Mike, I'll see you on the other side, brother. Hey, yeah. Huh. Hey.
I couldn't do that. There we go. I couldn't see the camera. I mean, I couldn't.